everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri, and we are here in the wonderful world of Zoodesia, where we are working on building up a fantastic Minecraft zoo using our amazing survival skills and fantastic tools that we have collected, built, and worked on through so many amazing mods. But you guys know all that by now. You've been around for a while. Alright, but yeah, today is another special Saturday episode, which means we are going to be running even longer than usual for a whole hour. We are here together, adventuring and preparing and building, and I really hope that's Darling in the kitchen. Is that Darling or another orc? Okay, I think that was Darling in the kitchen. Oh, the other day, do you guys remember when, like, Darling, is it just you? Oh, look, Martha's sitting on her little chair. Oh, that reminds me, Darling, we need to get a Dinopedia, and we need to see if Martha is getting hungry, because you have to feed fossil and archaeology animals, and I really don't want Martha to, like, starve to death, just because I think it's adorable that she's sitting in that chair. So let me see, do I have... There's a Dinopedia. Speaking of starving to death, I need to drink some blueberry juice real quick. But yes, so we just got back from our fantastic adventure to go see our wonderful friend Mara. Didn't you guys love her area? She's just so efficient at getting things built and prepared in time. Alright, Martha the dodo. Dodo, plump and lovable. Dodo. Oh, I love how they included how to pronounce things. I think someone asked me about that, and I was like, the only thing I'd change is, like, adding pronunciations. That is awesome! Oh, look at that. Oh, and I have it right. Mauritius. The island of Maru. Mauritius. I'll get it eventually. Don't you guys worry about that. Dodo birds were herbivorous, feeding on nuts, seeds, bulbs, roots, and fallen fruit. It is known as a bird with no fear by how unflinching they appeared around humans. Dodos were driven to extinction by the men who populated the island. A lot of sailors, very hungry. She's not going to despawn. She has a name. I don't think that you are going to keel over on us, Martha, so I'm very, very excited about that. Alright, I'm going to go put this away. Don't worry, Persephone, I put the books back where they belong. I know she's watching. Alright, so yeah, good. So Martha's not starving to death, and that makes me very happy. And look, 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 look. We brought back a couple wheat gardens from our adventure with Mara, and that's very important because we need these wheat gardens. They break open into... I wonder if it'll show me... Like, dang it. No, it won't show you like a garden. Okay, wait, no, they're grass gardens, that's right. And yeah, it won't show what they break into, but basically they'll break into wheat, rye, rice, barley, the grain groups, the grass and grain group plants that we need to be able to harvest in order to work on making more bait. Because unfortunately our zombie spawner doesn't appear to be like the best absolute way to get more, like the little zombie spawner downstairs doesn't seem to be the best way to harvest a ton of zombie flesh, because unfortunately it seems to summon mostly like cats and dogs and zombies, and it's really just distressing to hear them die, and neither Mara and I like being down there too often. So not the place you want to go to collect a lot of rotten flesh, but it is good in case of emergencies. But I want to start getting more regular meat for the dogs, and I think the grain bait is our best bet to do that. And to make grain bait, oops, no, there we go. You know, you need oats or wheat or barley or rye, and you need to line them up. You only need 3 of them, thankfully, and it makes quite a bit, but I need more grain. So a side quest project that we're probably going to work on pretty soon is getting those grains and heading off past that spot over there. There's a little valley on the other side. In fact, I'll just show you guys. Oh, and our little tiny garden. And someone said I should move it under my window, and I totally agree with you. Yeah, let me just run over here to see if it's there. Oh, hello, sheep. Dun 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 dun. Here's our new teleportation stone. So with this teleportation stone, we can now go to Mara's cherry blossom base. We can go to Mara's meadow base, and then the mystery area that belongs to Mystery Man is all hooked up right here. I need to hook up the Relic Ruins town. We found a village that had, let's see, I think it was like 2 or 3 temples and academies in it, and I was like, this is the Relic Ruin Center! So we need to go back to the Relic Ruin Center as well. We'll do that in the future. How are all the villagers doing? Doing good. They're totally clustered around upstairs as usual. But I'm just going to show you the spot. I should put signs up that say, please make sure to always close doors behind villagers, where I want to build a little garden. So give me just a second. Alright, there we go. And actually I had the NPC wand out. I need to put that away. That's an admin item because I need to use it for building the teleportation stones. Alright, Yeah, we'll harvest this up in a minute. But right over here is where... Oops. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, venomous snake. Okay, let's go this way. Right over here is where I want to build like a little wheat garden, or a very big wheat garden. Oh, apparently there's some fur. Okay. But yeah, a pretty good sized wheat garden or something. I want to fill this... What is that? Fill this area in and turn it into like my little side garden of some kind where it will have wheat and the other big plants. Look, we can see down. Look, we can see some of the areas where we were just trying to work in. That's interesting. All right, Lily Tate. I think this is a grave. What are you? It's a little kitty grave. Bella was killed by magic. That's so sad, you guys. Okay, back up. Back up. I'm going to see what may have been in Bella's grave. Bella, I will never forget you. That's really creepy because we have a cat named Bella. Alright, nothing popped up. Alright, yeah, so she didn't have anything in her grave. I'm gonna just leave it right where it was. I feel bad because we took away the enchantment, but often there's items hiding inside of those graves. Not in this case. I love this overhang. Maybe we'll build up on the overhang, actually. So we could do like two layers, 2 tiers to our farm work, where we have like the overhang we could do some farm work on, and then down here I want to fill this in and not rebuild our farm from the Meadow of Horses, but just have a secondary farm so it's a little bit easier to get some of our crops. But I'll have to think about that. Also, check it out. I'm working on building the Village of Light slowly. It's very hard to rebuild it as quickly as I was hoping. But we've got the inn, which looks a little bit different now. But we've got the start to the inn, and it actually looks quite different because I've tucked it into the side of the mountain like it used to be in the old world, and I have made some little cosmetic features and differences. The old world has been removed from CAF server, so I don't have it for reference anymore to be able to see like what it used to look like. So that's why we're doing it this way instead. Alright, there we go. Climb up here. Ignore the venomous snake hissing at me. Gather up all these awesome pecans. Hello, pecans. I feel like someone must hang out in the Village of Light, or excuse me, in Zomberry Village, because I usually hang out at my house. But these guys always have all their stuff grown and ready to harvest. Oop, look, there's the berries already, ready to harvest. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and, let's see, put the little carrots away. Yeah, somebody's been here. Oh my gosh, somebody has so been here. That's so interesting. Let's gather up this wheat. I don't mind, they're helping my villagers. And let's plant the seeds. There we go. There we go. Wheat seeds everywhere. And let's go home, Lily and Tate. Now you guys have seen where I kind of plan on working in the future. Zomberry Village is still safe. I closed that door, didn't I? Dang it! Maybe I need to put pressure plates on one side. I just don't want the villagers to open them up. Good, closed. You just cannot leave those open because then you expose the entire village to the danger of a zombie apocalypse. And that would be really terrible. Alright, let's run up here, open this, close this, and dun 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 dun. Now we're back down home. Alright. So come on, Lily and Tate, come on. Teleport in here. Oh yay, this one's ready again too. So we'll make some bait and put it in the traps in just a little bit. Speaking of putting the bait into the traps though, we need a faster way. Okay, you're gonna be a wanderer for now. There you go. And you're going to be wandering too. And let me feed you guys. I have 1 raw pork chop. Tate is hungry this time, Lily, so Tate gets it first. Oh, don't pout, Lily. Lily. Don't pout. There you go. Alright, you two wander around and make sure it's safe, and if you don't go anywhere after wandering, I'll let the other dogs wander loose too. Alright, so what are we working on today? Well, like I said, we just got back from adventuring with Mara, and we have quite a bit of awesome loot. Oh, in fact, that's what we should do first! We need to go. Okay, I'm gonna put the wheat here, so that we can... Oh, hey, wheat! I'm gonna leave the wheat on the counter, so we can make some bait in just a minute. But then I'm going to come down here, and dun 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 dun, we're going to the plant sorting system! Yay! Yay! So if you guys remember, the plant sorting system will sort all of the available plants currently in the game into their appropriate categories. And if I happen to have missed a category because there is a giant, in fact, let me see if I can gently, look at that. Look at that! Do you see this nonsense? This is why some people can't come to my area because it causes too much lag. All of these pipes. That was my reward to myself for 500 episodes in one season of zoo crafting, was building the plant sorting system, and that's why we didn't do it on camera, because it took me 4 days. It was ridiculous. Alright, but yeah, there's a few that I need to fix because they need to go in the right spot, but if they don't have a proper sorting chamber hooked up properly in the background there, then they just go into the miscellaneous box, and then I can collect them later. So this is here, so when we do go on those amazing adventures where we just travel all over the place and collect so many fantastic new plants. It's another grass garden, yes, we'll keep that out. But when we do go on these great adventures and collect all these plants, I can just come right over here, open this up, and just be able to like shove all the plants in. And I know they will go into the category that they need to be in. You know what we need? We need like a random chest right here, so that if I need to just like empty my backpack for empty my pack for just half a second, I can. So do I have some wood? I do have some wood. It's a little bit of jungle wood. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you. Do we have? Yeah, I have a little crafting bench in here already. That's right. Right here. And I'm gonna just make one little chest, and it'll go right there. So then I can just like dump all of the stuff I know I still need to hold on to and put elsewhere. I should probably put my gear back on. Look at how much damage my steel leaf stuff is taking. We're gonna like have to go and get some more steel leaves from Twilight Forest, set up a new Twilight Forest portal, pop over there and start adventuring for steel leaf pretty soon. Alright, pecans. See, like all this stuff can go in here, and then we can open up our backpack, grab all of the plants that we see. So the common reeds, and oh, there's that little tropical garden. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep this. But everybody else can get out of here for now. And we can come back later and gather up all of the aquatic plants from our aquatic plant chest after it finishes sorting it for us, so that we can take it and put it down in the pond for the red wolves. I really miss the red wolves, actually. So it'll be exciting to be able to go visit with them in a little bit. But I love this, because then we just shove them all in here. Do you remember the days where I would have to spend hours and hours sorting the plants? Well, this is far more efficient. Alright, let's gather up these. I kind of want to put some of the flowering vines out. And I want to grow roses. And when I say that, what you can do with these roses is you can either go out in the wild and find them, or you can try to propagate them. And this takes a long time because it's kind of like gardening. You put them down, you break them. You put them down, you break them. And you just have to keep going until you might be lucky enough to get another rose. See, now we have 2 garnet roses, you see? And we started with 1. And here's the barrel roses. Alright, still just 2. But what I want to do is figure out a way... Oh, see, now we have 3 from 1 rose. I want to figure out a way, and I'll have to talk with 10-Pack Timbits, who made this mod, and see if there's a way, like I would love if we had like a pair of, oh, and see, now we have 4. I would love if you could get like a pair of shears that would up the chance of you propagating these. But look, now we have 5 roses where we started off with 1. That is so much fun, and each rose will have the opportunity to propagate. So it's just kind of like exponential. The more we put down, the more we try to break them apart. Now we have 6. The more roses we get. And what I want to do is, as I've mentioned previously, we're planning on building a town where all of the zoo crafters can come and kind of have market stalls to sell goods that they want to specialize in. And I, of course, want to specialize in plants being one of them. So a rose garden, making a big rose garden and having roses available, or even what I think would be even more fun, to take custom orders for the plants. So someone could say, I want a stack of like red roses for a garden I'm building. Then we could have a fun side quest, getting a stack of red roses and getting like special items and other things we think would help them out. It would just really enhance sort of the roleplay-esque aspect that I love. I love roleplay. I love that aspect of diving in and immersing yourself in a new world. Look at the little Spanish moss, and look, you can craft the Spanish moss into string. So I actually think we should set this growing somewhere so that it's just like out in the world, ready to go. Alright, oh, and there's some wood in here. Whoops. Locked myself in. Yeah, there's a little bit of wood in here. So let's open this up. I feel like we need to put the Spanish moss. I'm going to put like half of it somewhere so we can start propagating it. But once that's done, we just turn on this puppy and we will come back later and we will find that yep, there they go. They're starting. We'll find that the plants have sorted themselves into the appropriate chest, which is just way too cool. I love that. Alright, so let's gather up all these. We need to get back to our zookeeping duties, and today that is going to be digging through fossils! So we are going to try to dig through the fossils down inside of our fossil laboratory and see if we can find the fossil that I really want. There is a new animal added to the fossil and archaeology mod, and that is my goal as the very first animal to add down there. In fact, let's pop out here. Where's my gate? Here's my gate. There we go. And let's come over here, get some torches down, just because I'm planning on actually, oh, look at that, there's a cave right there. That is so cool. Oh. Is that a monster? No, it's just a sheep. That's fine then, if it's just a sheep. Wait, there we go. But yeah, I'm planning on putting some of our first exhibits down here, where you can see the very happy mushroom roaming the cleared jungle. And on this little like islet right here, I'm thinking about building the amber museum and maybe having tunnels that go under the water, like under this little river and into the mountainside, where we could have additional like fossil hallways and ancient ruin pieces that we can study. So I think that would be fun. But also back there is where I want to put one of the very first prehistoric animal exhibits. And there is a brand new, absolutely adorable bird that has been added to the fossil and archaeology mod that I want to add in. I really want that bird. Oh, and while we're out here, actually, let's gather up here a little bit of cotton. A little bit of wild cotton from there. Let's gather up some of the wild cotton from over here. Our wild Highlands cotton. See, we could sell like this in our little market. We could be like, come on, come buy some wild Highlands cotton from the Village of Light, like Highlands. There we go. And we'll leave a few of those gardens down, so hopefully they'll spread. Do they count as a garden though? I think they count as a garden. Alright. Yeah, it's a textile garden. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to put you back down. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to pop you out of place. And hopefully they will spread. And speaking of spreading gardens, oh my goodness, I know there's so many plant-related things going on today, but it's worth it, I promise it. Speaking of spreading gardens, where did that little garden go? There they go. The grass gardens. So maybe I should actually put these. I feel like they're kind of fragile and wild. So I'm actually going to move them. Come here, you two. Let's move them out. And if you get that little bit of lag, that's because of the work we're doing with the plant sorting system, which is amazing. Alright, let's clear this out. Oh, I got some carrot seeds. There we go. And let's go ahead and... I kind of want to put like a wild berry garden down here, but for now, I'm going to put the grass garden just in like a few places, and we'll see if they spread or not. So spread well, little ones. I'm going to need all of the rye and the barley and everything else you can give me. Alright, and back over here. Agent Noodles, how do you keep getting in there? Look at the mess you're making for Red. Out you go, out you go. There you go, Agent Noodles. Thank you. Your dedication is commendable. But let me go ahead and gather this up. I hear a Zombombi. I wonder where he's coming from. We'll check it out in just a second. But yeah, we'll gather up these poppies and put them in the compost bin. Thank you very much, Red. Phew! Busy, busy, busy. And where on earth would I want to stick, let me think, our 2 Spanish moss so that I can harvest them pretty regularly for string. Lily, should I put them over here? I mean, it makes sense to put them by like where some of my trees are, but still. Oh wow, there's a lot of textile gardens up there. I didn't even see them. Spanish moss. Ooh, let's put them maybe over there on that tree. You know what? Let's put him down here on this little tree. Oh, and check it out. I found a water garden on my way back, and I figured out that you cannot put it in the water because it'll just break to pieces. But if you put it on the grass next to water, I'm hoping this water garden will spread. I think water gardens give you like either aquatic crops or fish or something like that. But they're another Pam's Harvest Craft plant. Alright, I think that actually the Spanish moss would be kind of cool over here. So I'm going to put it over here. There we go. And we'll just leave it to grow. I love renewable resources. They're just fantastic, aren't they? Iris, I'm going to let you walk around. We're getting a little bit more food. We have some food for the moment. You too, Ash. We're up to 4 dogs. Oh, we need to make dog bowls too. Drop bucket. And I need more food for myself. Oh, it's always so busy. There's always so much to do in the zoo. But enough of this. Let's go downstairs. We're going to go downstairs and we are going, now that we've tended to various tasks around the farm, house, outpost, whatever you want to call this. And I'm going to put the string right here too. Here, we'll put the cotton down and we will sort that into food later. I hope the zombie... Darling! The zombie wasn't in the house again, was it? Alright, Martha, be careful. Ah, I hear a zombie. He didn't have the gall to come up and bother my darling, did he? Alright, darling, you're fine. Oh, I love how he comes up here. Look at him, just looking over our home. Oh, what a romantic picture. Awesome. Alright, yeah, nothing in here. Nightlock would attack anybody who would come in here. I don't need the experience points right now, that's why I'm not spending time harvesting the berries. Is he in the closet? I've had a zombie spawn in this closet before. Not in this closet. Is he in the other closet? Is he in my root cellar? Are you in my root cellar? Okay, he's not in my root cellar. Climb over the kitchen table. No. Well, I'll keep my ears peeled for him. Oh, there he is! Captain Cass, Major Calhoun. Serious discussions on security issues here. Captain Cass. Alright, I got this, Captain Cass. Oh, you're such a silly cat. But alright. Oh, wow, he dropped a block of iron. That's not very common. But let's go downstairs, my friends, and we are going to work on digging through the fossils that we have. Let me check if this big spot where I just dumped a bunch of things has any fossils. I think I yanked out most of them. Yeah, it's got a bone pile. Oh, here we go. Here's a whole stack of fossils. Look at that. Look at that awesomeness. A whole stack of fossils already. And some of you guys commented that, yes, Mara definitely mines more than me. Mara mines more than anyone I know. She finds mining to be extremely relaxing. I do too, but so many of you rage in the comments when I go mining. So that's why I don't do it very often. Because I don't want to, like, upset everybody. Alright. Everything's okay in here except for my glitchy glitch. Stop being glitch. See? And then it's fine again. This is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna have to just replace it soon. Alright. Bella's doing good. Professor Cowplant. Oh, did you guys see this? We have set this area up to hold some of the items of legendary history that we have collected. I was going to move over a bunch of the stuff that we had in the chest, but the world got deleted before I had a chance to triple check it. We're still going to build Bella's chemistry lab pretty soon. And how is this going? Yeah, not a lot, because I think I have to be in here. Oh, there's the sound again. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, I think I have to be in here. I'm going to turn off the piece for now for things to spawn. You have to be a certain distance from it, and I tend to go too far away. So let's put that there. And someone mentioned it would probably be a good idea if we put like a piston over the spikes so that I could like look in and be like, any zombie villagers in there? And if there are any, yank them out. Ah, another zombie dog. I hate it when that happens. But yeah, if there are any like zombie villagers, yank them out before they get like pricked to death. But alright, so today our mission, as I keep like wandering away from it, is to go through our piles and piles of fossils. Look at all these biofossils. And to start analyzing them and figuring out if we can get the brand new adorable little bird. There's also a ton of plant fossils that I want to see if we can get. But there is a brand new bird. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I remember like Confucius, yeah, that guy. The I'm not going to be able to do it. Confuciusaurus or something along those lines. I'm sure if I had the manual lab chicken, if I had our Dinopedia, I'd be able to understand what it's trying to tell me to say. But I don't at the moment. But yeah, we've got a ton of biofossils, so let's start analyzing these. Gotta move everything around. I've got a very messy inventory as usual, so embarrassing. Alright, let's pop you guys in here. And let's pop you guys in here. And there should be so many new things that we can find when we are running these analyzers, because there's new plant fossils, a lot of them. Do you guys remember when I was showing you? Look at all these. So you have your biofossil, and there's like new plant fossils and things. I think you can get those not from the analyzer, maybe, but from just like cracking open fossils. So we're going to crack open the fossils in just a second. Brachiosaurus DNA! Bone meal! Already we're starting to get some cool stuff. More bone meal, which is cool for us because we can use it on the wheat outside, and we can get a whole bunch of bait that way. Alright, let's empty this out. Man, it's going fast today. Alright, let's come over here, add some here. We've got some little DNA for our DNA chamber. Brachiosaurus. What is this? Oh, it's changed. It freaked me out. But look, it's a little aquatic DNA. So now the coelacanth has a different DNA look to it. That is so cool. All right, one second. I'm going to throw everything that we don't currently need. That's just making... I need those fossils. That's just making a mess in my inventory. I'm going to throw it all in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want the vegetable stir fry, though. All right, let's just move these around. Let's see. This is our fortune pick. Here's our torches. Bone meal is going to be something we collect a lot of. Don't need the shovel. Don't need my sword unless something goes horribly wrong. So I might as well keep it. And what we want now is to actually crack open some of these fossils and see if we can get some of the new plant fossils. We'll have to see if this is how you get them with Fossil Finder 3000. Alright, so Fossil Finder 3000 is our Auto Repair Lucky Fortune 3 Paleontology 3 pickaxe. A gift from Calf that has served us well. There's a biofossil. 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 Okay, so I wonder if biofossils are how you find the plant DNA. Oh, look at all of it. Look at all of it. Oh, that was biofossil every time. Holy days. That was 12 biofossil from, I think that was like 2, 4, 6, yeah, that was 12. That was 12 for 12. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, what do we have? Throw those in here. More bone meal and sand. More bone meal and sand. Oh, jeez. So we just got lucky when we got that. Plant fossil! So this is how we get them. Look at it. It's a plant fossil. It is a plant fossil. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need to sift through sand and gravel to get the plant fossils then. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's put it up here. And we need meat, dang it. We need meat or we need milk. And our current cows don't give us any milk. Because I haven't spoken with them yet and added that to their list of employee responsibilities. So what on earth are we going to do? Do I know of any random cows? I know where a bunch of mushrooms are. That doesn't count though. Huh. Milk would be the best because it's a renewable resource. Do I have... And the meat is just like... Alright, well I'm going to take some of the meat downstairs. I think it's more powerful for converting the fossils is what I was always told. I hate to use some of the dog's food, but we're about to get ready to hopefully get a lot more of their food through the bait traps and everything like that. So let's see if this works. I really should have spoken with Professor Cowplant about being able to use... Uh-oh. Meat doesn't work anymore? Alright, we can do this, we can do this, we got this, don't worry guys. Oh, Triceratops DNA, Lepleurodon DNA, bone meal, sand! Oh my goodness, so much bone meal, so much sand! Alright, what about over here? Oop, Pteranodon, Dilophosaurus. This isn't so bad, Lab Chicken. This isn't so bad, except Assistant Freezer Bunny and Professor Cowplant don't currently give me any milk. I need to set them up to give me milk. So, let's see. Alright, one second, guys. Whew! Alright, there we go. Now I have spoken with her. We've got this set up. She has been busy settling in, but Professor Cowplant is like the other NPCs and would appreciate a lot of attention and a lot of interaction. But for now, whenever we speak to her and we have an empty bucket, we can now get some milk from her in trade for said empty bucket. So thank you very much, Professor Cowplant. That'll make things a lot easier in life. And that is her contribution to trying to be able to help us out with figuring out, come on. Why doesn't the milk work? Plant fossil? I guess that's not how you do plant fossil. Does it work for this DNA? Okay, it works for that DNA. So I was totally wrong. We didn't even need, like, her DNA or her milk to help us out with this. I'm glad we set it up. But how do I analyze a plant fossil then? Plant fossil, what do I do with you? What do I do with you? I really want to know, because I want you to be, like, analyzed. I want to know what is inside of you. Oh man. Oh goodness. That's unexpected. Alright, well now we're analyzing that DNA. Look at the baby! Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a little diamond in the way. Hang on. Alright, little diamond. Turn that off. Look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. You can actually see the tiny little embryo of the dinosaur develop now. Oh, that's too fun. That's too fun. Let's do this some more. Professor Cowplant! I'm sorry, ma'am. I need more milk. Oh, thank you very much. She's very helpful. And we are going to give them sounds so that we start hearing the clucking of the chickens and the mooing of the cows once again, as well as the meowing of Bella, the cat. That was really creepy to find, like, Bella's grave. That was really weird. Definitely really weird earlier. Alright, let's put all those in there. I want to see lots and lots of adorable little DNAs. Come on. Come on, everybody. Don't be shy. There they are. Look at them. Little tiny dinosaur babies. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at that. They're like tiny little shrimp. Alright, so they are currently getting set up. But how on earth do I take care of the plant fossil then? I'm totally stumped. So I have a plant fossil. What do I do with it? I guess I just collect it for now. Oh, look, there's another one. And a potato. You can get a potato from the sifter now? Is that supposed to happen? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, so it looks like this is how we get plant fossils. Sifting through dirt and, sifting through the dirt and the sand versus actually digging through like the actual fossils. So that surprises me, but it still means that we're going to have a chance when going through with these biofossils to get the tiny little bird who I wish to add to our wonderful zoo. So let me just pop that open and put a couple of these down. And we'll just go down the list. If we get a scarab gem, that would be awesome, but I doubt we would because we're using the Paleontology 3. That was a plant fossil! That was a plant fossil! Did you see that? We got another plant fossil! Third plant fossil! Okay, so you can get plant fossils from these. Alright. They're not very common though. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I love this. Random surprises. Those of you who have been around for a long time, participating in our zoo, helping to take care of all of its animals, know that I absolutely love randomization and random things and surprises like that when they're not super duper scary. So being able to like crack these open and being like, is it a plant fossil? Is it a scarab gem? Is it a Dominican amber? What is inside? Oh, there's a relic. So there's a relic piece. I guess we could analyze some of those too. But yeah, let's see if we get lucky enough while we're doing this. Oh, there's another plant fossil. Yes! Alright, and those guys are still working on growing. Oh, got a little bit of Spinosaurus DNA. Spinosaurus was highly requested as one of the first dinosaurs we should add to the dinosaur section of our zoo. So I will keep that in mind. I want this little birdie first. I definitely want the little bird. It's very pretty. Alright, let's get these down. Made it a little bit dark in here, covering that up. All the lab chickens are coming in to see what's going on. And let's crack this open. How many of you want to bet we'll find a scarab before we're done with all of the fossils we currently have? A show of hands in the air. In the comments, I should say. For if you think we'll find a scarab or not. We're finding a lot of bones, so even with our really high-end pick, so interesting. Yeah, a lot of bones this time, even with the super duper high-end pick. And this isn't the last of the fossils. We actually have one more stack of fossils to go through after this. And I do have some Dominican amber that was actually given to me by Mystery Man, and I did not ask how he got it, so I should have asked that. But apparently you can use it with the scarab gem to create an item that allows you to tame some of the dinosaurs. Oh, just imagine that if we got a whole bunch of tame dinosaurs that you could just like ride around as you tour the dinosaur part of the zoo. It's like elephant rides except with dinosaurs. And of course we would make sure that they were comfortable and happy, because some of those elephant ride people are not legit. They're very not taking good care of their animals. And elephants are so intelligent, I feel like you should really treat them as you would any other sentient being, because they have a wide range of emotion. They have exceptionally long memories. They have very complex social family groups. So what would it take for you? Now I'm really curious. Now I'm on to one of my favorite subjects. So what would it take for you to consider elephants and their needs just as important as another human? Like, what is the line? For me, I think that there isn't really a line. Just because I'm human, I deserve better than this animal. I'm not going to let myself get eaten. Don't get me wrong. If something tries to eat me, then I'm sorry, rare, super rare, endangered tiger. I need to survive. That's just a basic right, I think, to try to survive. But as elephants go, I think it's really interesting that we've probably neglected for centuries, including like dolphins and whales as well, some of the most intelligent creatures on this planet who are not human simply because they're not human. And I think we could learn a lot about like the meaning of life, the oomph of life, how and why life has evolved the way it has. Oh, I get it. We gotta put it in here. We need to analyze the plant fossil. Oh, I feel so silly now. I'm sorry, guys. I bet a few of you were like, Seri, analyze it. Analyze the fossil, and then you'll be able to get what you want. So let's put these in here. Oh, I feel very silly now. Another potato. Is that supposed to happen? I'm really creeped out. How old is this potato? If it's inside of a fossil bed, do I really want to eat this potato? I don't know if I really want that potato. Alright, we have more Lipleurodon DNA. And it looks like this went through. Lipleurodon egg! Oh, the Lipleurodon is new, isn't it? Oh, and look at the little Pteranodon egg. Triceratops egg. Oh, the eggs have the cutest little images now. Where's my little egg chamber? Why is my egg chamber empty? Bah. I'll have to fix that. I know I have a ton of eggs. And those, at least, I have a screenshot of, because the old world has been completely removed from CAF server. So I don't have, like, everything, but I've got screenshots of a lot of it. And we will bring back all of our little eggs. Look at the little Pteranodon. Oh, that's so awesome. Coal! Coal! No, I want, like, a rare ancient plant. Come on, give me a rare ancient plant. Here, let's stick some more sand over here. Here you go, sand. Alright. Come on. No, not more sand. Come on. Come on, plant spores. Come on, plant spores. Oh. Well, fudge. This is gonna be fun fun in a challenging way to try to get some more of the fossils so that we can get more plants. And it's always so fun to do Fossil Kraken Day. Isn't Fossil Kraken Day fun? We do it every now and then. Alright, and let's put those up there. But yeah, let me know, what would it take for you to be able to give elephants pretty much as much respect as you would give another human being, or gorillas for that matter. Creatures that we've been able to teach sign language. We've already proven the existence of emotion, family bonds, grief, joy, happiness, which is really fascinating because it takes a long time for scientists to be able to use those exceptionally weighted and heavy-duty terms when we're talking about animals. And yet now you see that more and more in a lot of studies, that people are using the big words of like emotion, love, passion, those kinds of things for animals. And that's new territory that's being broken into there. Alright, while we're waiting here, let's go ahead and put some more of the DNA. Where is my buckets? Oh, I think they're still inside of the chambers. But let's put more of the culture vats into active culture vats. Whoops, hey, what the heck? No, come here, buckets. Alright, Assistant Freezer Bunny is a boy, so we do not get the milk from him, but Professor Cowplant is a female, so we do get the milk from her. And I love how easy it is now. Thank you very much, Professor Cowplant. You're very helpful. Also, check out all the cute fishies. I love this room. I love our laboratory. I want to put a little tree. I think I've told you guys, like, I want to put a tree that has, like, a whole bunch of the different plants that you can get, like the lemon and the vanilla and all of that hanging from various grafted bits of the branches. So we'll work on that in the future, too. But let's go ahead and let's fill these up just to get them started. Why not? Here, let's get some Spinosauruses going. Let's snag the buckets. We'll go get more stuff. Because we're trying to see... So far, I'm not having any luck. I can't believe how much stuff we've had. And I'm not having any luck getting the one thing I want. I thought this would be easy. We had 3.5 stacks of fossils. Just pop down here, start analyzing them. I thought it would be super easy to just get in here and be able to get what I want from it, but no, I'm being completely denied. It's kind of hilarious. Professor Cowplant, how do you do? Oh, very sorry, ma'am. Just need a little bit more milk from you. Thank you very much. I might have to talk to Mystery Man. He has a bazillion samples of DNA. Where Mara spends all her time mining, Mystery Man spends all his time with dinosaurs because he loves dinosaurs. So I might have to speak with him about getting some of the DNA from him for, or an egg even, for these beautiful birds. Alright, Professor Cowplant, how do you do? I'm very sorry. I did it again, didn't mean to. There we go. There we go, a little bit more milk. Dun 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 dun. New birds, Lopleurodon DNA. There we go. Look at all the little babies. Look at all of them. Oh, they're so pretty. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on. You should start. Oh, there we go. There. Mm-hmm. Of course, any second, some of these could just, like, break open and result in, like, some horrific, like, Fellosaurus pouring out and chasing us down and trying to eat our brains. But so far, so good. And at least we're getting a bazillion pieces of bone meal that we can use to try to grow those wheat for our dogs, so at least that's happening. Alright, let's grab this and stick you in here. How are we doing? So much sand! So much sand, not a single little Confucius bird egg. We did just get a coelacanth though, yes! So there's a coelacanth. I'll go ahead and put this in the DNA chamber. We've got a bunch of DNA from the old world in here, but no, that's cow and pig, but no, yeah, no Nodli, and none of the new little Confucius bird, which is what I'm going to call the new guy. Alright, slowly but surely that's working. Come on, DNA. Oh, Mosasaurus DNA. Well, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a Mosasaurus. There it is! There it is, you guys! We got it! We got it! We got it! Oh my goodness! I was really gonna be shocked. Oh, there's another potato. That is so weird. I was really gonna be shocked if we ended up not getting a single one. Okay, where's Professor Cowplant? Alright. Dun 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 dun. Professor Cowplant, pardon me again. I'm sorry. I go too fast, I know. Alright, so we've got more milk from her, so we're ready to go. Alright, now we just have to wait for one of these little embryo culture vats to finish, and we can put in the little the Confucius bird, guys, the Confucius bird. I have such a hard time with pronunciation sometimes, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, there's a little bit of coal. Any more plant fossils? Nope. But we got some sand that we can just stick right back in. Alright, look at all the babies. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Oh, Velociraptor. What are you? I think this is new. Cerciosaurus. Oh, that's the most interesting little pattern on the side of it, too. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's keep these emptied out. I know I could put a hopper under it, but that's not as fun. Tyrannosaurus DNA. We're getting some pretty awesome DNA now, guys. Getting some pretty cool pieces. There's a carrot. What? Dominican amber! Oh my gosh, that's super rare! Yes, we got another piece! Oh, that's exciting. That's almost like treasure chest worthy. You know, Lab Chicken, I feel like we need a little sign and item frame over here that has like a emergency safari net in it. And the sign is like break in case, or use in case of Fellosaurus. Because I wouldn't mind keeping some Philosauruses as exhibits either. Alright, these guys are almost done. And then we can put in our little Confucius bird. I'm so excited. This will be thrilling. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, they'll be done in just a minute. Oh, these guys are clogged up again. Lepleurodon DNA. Sand, sand, sand. Sand and bone meal. So much sand and bone meal. It feels like there's more potatoes. Why? Why potatoes? I just, like, I want to know why. I think it's interesting, but I want to understand why there's potatoes coming out of the sifter. Oh, here we go. Spinosaurus egg. All right, in with the milk bucket, in with the little Confucius bird DNA. This is so exciting. And look at that, another Pteranodon egg. Let's put the little Mosasaurus in here. Very, very proud. Our little egg chamber is growing quite well. Oh, they do not stack. I love that. I actually love that they don't stack, because you need to feel like even more like, look at all of my little itty bitty dinosaur babies. And I love the colors of these eggs. It makes me want to make some new ones for the little Etsy shop out of clay. Oh, I would love doing that. That would be so fun. All right, so that one's good. Come on, little guy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little guy. Okay, I hope that that one turns into an egg too. All right. And if that one turns into an egg, then we will have at least step one of getting some new exhibits for dinosaurs set up. So we'll have the actual prehistoric creature that we want, in this case a prehistoric flying bird creature, that we want to add over to our dino park. And so we'll be able to get started on our dino park at least. I want to put a zip line, by the way, from the house down to the dino park so we can get down there really quickly, because I think that would be so much fun. And let's see, what else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, we wanted to build a nice big huge experiment 626 huge area with the plants, the plant fossils, but I'm not having any luck with the plant fossil thing. They all just like went duds on me. So plant fossils, oh, look at the little Dilophosaurus. Look at you guys. Oh, little babies. Little Lepleurodon. Here, I'm going to get another little Lepleurodon so you can have a buddy. And let's get this interesting. So many interesting things. All right, let's put these gently in the egg chamber. There you go, little guys. Here's they have a little flock getting started. We've got more little Pleurodons over here. Put little Triceratops over here. Little Spinosaurus. Little Spinosaurus. That's so cute. Alright, hopefully they won't turn into Philosauruses on me. Alright, hang on, Professor Cowplant. I need just a couple more buckets of milk. Let's check the sifter. Okay. Get some sand put back in. Got another clog. Dilophosaurus DNA again. Another clog. Another clog. Alright. And let's toss this in here. Oh! Look at him go! Look at him go! Alright, Velociraptor DNA. Let's tuck that in there. Alright, so pretty much what we're waiting on is just to see if we can get the little bird. And no fossils yet. I guess we'll just have to come down and visit the sifters pretty often, get them running. Lab chicken, whenever I happen to stop by. Look at this. This one piece of sand just keeps ending up like stuck in the same spot. But yeah, we might have to get them up and running. Look at all the little babies. Little babies. And just continue to try to get some plant fossils. That might be one of those things where, because Mystery Man spends so much time working on the dinosaur aspect of things, I might buy, if possible, some of the plant fossils from him. It's fun to try to find them on our own first, but if it ever gets really hard, then that's what's so great about having the other zoo crafters on the server, is we can help each other out with building bigger and better exhibits, because all of the people who are on the zoo crafting server build some sort of animal related educational-ish exhibit. So like plant or animal, nature, and educational exhibits. That's the whole point, Assistant Freezer Bunny, of being a zoo crafter. Alright, we're almost there. My gosh, this takes forever. Well, that gives me a moment to review what we're going to do for the Amber Museum. So for the Amber Museum, I like these pieces of amber as decorative pieces. The Dominican amber is super duper awesome. And there's 1.5 billion amber slabs to be made from these amber shards. So let's see. Oh, and there's even this kind of amber. What can we use this kind of amber for? Decorative as well. So yeah, there's amber all over the place. There's this amber. This is the most common amber that we tend to find. You can turn it into a gem, which can become an amber round. or it can become an amber patch to be turned into an amber block. Or let's see, what's a round do? You can trade it. So you can trade amber rounds for something at the guru shops. We haven't found a guru shop yet, but they come with, they're randomly spawned in buildings that come with the rock hounding mod. So we might see it in the future. And I love that you can make like a necklace out of these. I think we might try retexturing the necklace item too, so it looks completely different and looks a lot more like what a really elegant, beautiful gem necklace should look like. So we'll probably try to retexture it and maybe even make it so that you can wear it. That would be really cool if you could wear it. Alright, but that's... Look how tiny! It's the tiniest little ittiest bittiest egg ever, and it's adorable, and I love it. Oh my gosh. And in it goes. In it goes. We're going to tuck it right in here. Here, we'll put it with the other flying guys for just a minute. But what this little Confucius bird is going to need is a fully enclosed exhibit, because these guys will try very hard to fly away. If you do not have it fully enclosed on all sides and overhead, you will lose them. They will fly off into the distance. So, oh, and there's a Mosasaurus DNA, or a little Mosasaurus egg. There we go. Gonna put you right in there. Oh, success. Wonderful success. Alright, let me put the other little DNAs away. So those will go in there. Let's check these. I'm gonna just have to keep checking these as time goes on. But we've got it. Oh my gosh, there's a Nautilus. There's a Nautilus. It's so exciting! You never know what you're gonna get, and I love that about this. Alright, there's more of these. Shove the sand back in. Oh, we got some pottery shards finally. Nice. Alright, well I need to put the pottery shards in the archaeologist discoveries. So that'll go... I actually organized this chest pretty well too, so that'll go down here. Wait, pottery shards. There we go. Look at all the ancient swords and helmets that I have. I guess I could trade those in the future, or fix up some of the figurines, and we could put those in like the Amber Museum. That would be really fun. Alright, let's put these little DNAs away. Very excited to have a Nautilus again. Very, very exciting. Jeez Louise, this thing's already stuffed up again. Come on, none of this, you silly things. And shove that in there. Phew! Alright, so we actually do have the egg that we need. So that's one part of this big adventure down. Hello, Pigman Fern, how are you? So yeah, we've got the egg we need at least. And now we basically need to focus on clearing out that area and preparing the materials that we will need in order to build our little itty-bitty flying prehistoric bird its own area. But after that we will vote on the next animal that we're going to add in, because you guys seem to really have loved that before, where we voted on the red wolves. And in fact, let's go visit the red wolves in just a second. We've got a little bit of time left on our wonderful Saturday special, so let's go make that bait that we need for our pups. Oh, I hear Martha. I'm so glad she's not going to starve to death. Alright, let's get this turned into string like that. And let's actually make a ton of bait for our dogs, so that we can put that in the... Oh, dang it! I hate when I accidentally do that. Do I have a hoe in here? I do not have a little hoe in there. Okay. I have one in here, though. But yeah, I really hate when I accidentally trample on my crops. There we go. I'm gonna put that there. But look, now we have a bazillion pieces of bone meal. So we can just come around to each one of the little spots and get more wheat. But yeah, we'll go down, and I really do want to go visit with our wolves, because that's what's so fun about being a zookeeper in this zoo now, is that we can actually interact with the wolves and try to have a bit of a relationship with them. So let's put all this down. I want to absolutely fill up that trap with meat. It'll be the little food trap. There we go. And let's get another stack of bone meal. See how useful it turned out? Waste not, want not. That is just kind of the message of today's little adventure. But yeah, you guys love dinosaurs. You guys love the other animals. We're working on a prehistoric creature of my choosing this time, but I'll do a little bit of a mix of dinos and modern animals. Gray wolves, foxes, maybe some of the deer. Darling, you scared the bedoodles out of me, popping out of the blue like that. I always think it's like something scary. And there's so many scary new mobs. There's so many new mobs. Like, oh, I think this berry bush just like popped here. Oops. Iris, jeez. Iris! Food, quick! Oh, jeez Louise. We need to do a special soon so that I can feed all the puppies. Alright, Tate, you doing okay? No, you're not, buddy. You gotta let me know when you're hungry. I'm gonna actually have you sit, to be honest. Alright, hang on, guys. I'm coming. I know. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Oh, Lily! Eat and sit. Eat and sit. Sit. There we go. Good girl. Sit. Okay. Oh, geez. Look at how fast that thing is spreading over there for the string, too. Ah. I worry so much about these pups. And I accidentally popped up this berry garden. Ah! Just so much mess. Alright, so much mess. Berry garden right here. And it spreads. And let's come over here. But yeah, that's what's so much fun is now that we have the animals added in, we can actually interact with them. And as good zookeepers, we need to check in on the current animals that we currently have in this world, as well as consider what ones we might have in the future. And we definitely are going to breed Redwood and Meadow, our two red wolves. And I will need your guys' help on that, just like before, when we bred so many of the other animals, the ducks and the plesiosaurs, who I miss so much. And we will be adding Dr. Nami and the Plesiosaur Cove and everybody else back in over time. The problem is just that I do not currently have a ocean having, like, anywhere. I haven't found an ocean. So we might need to go on an expedition in a while to find an ocean so that we can try to find a good spot to put Dr. Nami's Cove and to kind of, like, net off an area for our plesiosaurs like before. Alright, there we go. There's this, and there's this. I wonder if this is going to be enough wheat. We're almost to a stack. That might be enough to make a whole bunch of bait. Because each one of the bait that you make, or each one of the recipes for bait that you make, is worth 4 bait for the animals. So, there we go. Alright, almost done. Then we'll take this down to the animal traps. And while we're down there, we will visit with Redwood and Meadow. I think they'll be fine. They could probably use a bit of a bath. Oh, and just to make it clear, you guys, the reason that you can now get Zookeeper XP for helping out with the animals is because most of the people who would be inside of the exhibits would be considered zookeepers. I do not ever endorse the idea that, like, guests to a zoo should go in and, like, oh, I'm just gonna go feed the wolf by hand and things like that. Nah. But it's very important to actually try to work with zoo animals to make them tolerant of humans so that you can do important intervention, you can handle emergencies, you can give them their medicine. So that's why you'll often see, like, a lot of zoos tame wild animals. Tame is a strong word. Familiarize wild animals with zoo staff. Whoops. Well, that was totally unintentional. Let's stick that in there. But that's why you'll see a lot of zoos familiarize like tigers or wolves to human handling early on. And that's actually to make sure that it is safe for the people to get in there and they're not going to immediately get attacked or have the animal freak out if there's an emergency and they need to handle the wild creature in some way. So yeah, that's why you'll see some zoos. Some people take the wrong idea. They're like, oh, the zookeepers just want to, like, play with the wild wolf. No, the zookeeper needs to be able to give the wild wolf its eardrops for the day without getting their hand bit off and without having to trank the poor thing or give it, like, some sort of drowsy-inducing drug with side effects in its medicine. So that's why a lot of the animals in zoos are often raised to cope well with people. Even if the ideal is to not make them tame. You don't want to, like, take away their wildness. You don't want to remove their instincts. There we go. But there's that little rant where I gathered up a bazillion pieces of wheat. And hopefully that'll be enough that we can get lots and lots and lots. Let's wiggle over here. Of good stuff for these guys. There we go. Oh, I'm going to run out of string before I run out of anything else. There we go. Okay, so there's one stack. Let's see if we can get another stack. What do I need for more string? Let's go harvest that little textile spot. And then we'll go down and visit our wonderful little ones. Oh, look, it's spreading! They're spreading, you guys! I'm gonna leave it till it, like, spreads in even more areas so it'll spread faster. And let's climb up here and harvest some of the wild cotton. The wild cotton of our area. Oh, and this is actually the... Oh, did it just pop out? I think it just popped up. Look, we got some maple syrup! This is actually the tree from Liam. We got the maple syrup tree. If you guys have a tree, please contact me through my email, which you can find in the video description below. Because Calf did remove the old world, so I can't look at what trees we have anymore to know what to get for people. So if you guys are waiting for a tree, just let me know. Like if you've donated $1 and you had an old tree, let me know in an email or Twitter, and it'll really help me to restore all of the balance back to our world. Oh, so close! Are you kidding me? Let's go check downstairs. Hello, darling. Let's go check downstairs real quick, because I think I have right in here in my random drops. Yeah, leathers, loot, and more. I should have... no string! Oh, that's right. It would be with wool knitting. It would be with wool knitting. Oh, look at all this string. Thank goodness. That should be enough string to see us by. Alright, and then we'll have 2 stacks of wheat bait that we can go and put into the 2 animal traps that we've got downstairs. Oh, and I'm hungry. Oh, geez. Let's eat some vegetable stir fry real quick. Nom 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 nom. And our dogs are sitting again, so hopefully they won't get hurt. There we go. Alright, and string right here, and ta-da! There. We'll take the extra downstairs. Well, actually, I guess I need some wheat for cooking. So I'll leave that here. Oh, and our weird potatoes. I guess we'll keep the weird, like, fossilized potatoes that we've collected. Might as well just keep them. And the other thing I do want to do is put a zip line, or at least a teleportation stone, somewhere at the top of my yard leading into the main part of the zoo that direction. So that way we no longer are, like, climbing up and down to get everywhere. However, Sunflower, do you want a quick little flight? Let's take Sunflower. We don't have the dogs with us right now. Hello, darling. I know, this is a new area to get used to. She's like, I don't want to go fast. I don't want to go fast. But you are a quick way to transport ourselves back and forth. And look, there's where our puppies are. Let's go see them. Sunflower, I'm going to introduce you to our little red wolves. They're probably going to be terrified of you, to be honest. Alright, and settle down. Touchdown. Alright, so where are they? They better still be around. They have a huge roaming area, though, so they could be anywhere in the exhibit, which is something I love about them. I hope you guys are still here. Redwood! Meadow! Oh, dang it. I bet they're nearby. I just need to reset them with the NPC wand. Oh, there we go. Both of you are goose buckets! What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here, pup? Look, I'm gonna feed you, like, a couple pieces of chicken and a couple bones for some Zookeeper EXP, but Redwood, you're such a silly goose. So Redwood is still down there. We have cleaned up his poo, scooped the poo. Oh, there's Meadow. There you are, girl. I'm so glad you're okay. And let's feed her a couple pieces of chicken and a couple of these bones. In fact, I'll give her a couple more. And just like that, we got a whole bunch of Zookeeper XP, and we collected the poop that they drop in the exhibit. And I need to really get in there and tell him to stop getting in the water. So we'll fix that too. But hi, Meadow. Oh, it's so exciting to be down at our proper exhibits again. It looks beautiful. All right, 1 second, Sunflower, my dear. I bet she's happy to be roaming and moving again too. And let's just go ahead. We're going to stick the grain bait inside of these animal traps real quick. And then we're ready to get back to work clearing out some of the other areas. In fact, we might make some mobile traps that I can keep with me. But yeah, now we're ready to get back to work on some of the other areas of our wonderful zoo. Specifically, clearing out the thick jungle forest that's right over here and preparing it. Yeah, that's right, Sunflower, right over here. And preparing it for the arrival of some really awesome prehistoric creatures. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said, let me know what you would be interested in seeing in terms of new exhibits in addition to the zoo. It's going to be slow, just like before, because we build everything in survival, so it takes a long time. It takes a very long time. Only a teensy bit of creative to get our little NPCs up and going. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I will see you guys tomorrow when we will start figuring out the proper area, the layout, and what kind of style we want to make our new little birds. Whose name? Our little Confucius birds. There we go. So we'll start figuring out how we want to get their layout done, and I really look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.